Hello, Scouts. My name is John Cerrisani, and I'm a venture capitalist here to talk to you today about embracing opportunity. I took some notes, just a few bullet points here, but really I want it to be authentic. I want it to come from my heart. I get passionate about this stuff because it matters. All right? I'm going to give you a story on how I didn't embrace opportunity in life. And then I'm going to give you another story about how later in life I did. And I'm going to show you how both of those turned out for me. I want you to walk away today knowing that opportunities present themselves every day. And you could do something with those opportunities. Don't let them pass you by. They're not there forever. A little bit about my background. I grew up watching Notre Dame football. With my dad and my brother, we watched it on TV every Saturday in the football season. My dream was to go to Notre Dame one day. I get to high school, and guess what? It turns out I'm pretty darn good at football. I played tight end. I'm 6'5", 270 pounds. I had all the tools to hopefully go play at that college level. Eventually, I started getting scholarship offers. Michigan State, Nebraska, Wisconsin, University of Miami, Texas A&M, all these schools were coming at me with letters. Their coaches were calling me, writing me handwritten letters, offering me things. I was a high school All-American. They all wanted me to go there. Finally, I got a letter from Notre Dame asking me to come visit their campus. I was a junior. I was with my mom and my dad. I'll never forget it. Coach Lou Holtz, legendary football coach, says, John, we'd like to offer you a scholarship to come play tight end at the University of Notre Dame. Woo! I made it. I have arrived. Look at me. I said, well, you got it, coach. Went on, graduated high school. Showed up on Notre Dame's campus in the fall. I was just happy to be there. I wasn't worried about getting playing time. I wasn't worried about going out there and catching any touchdowns. I was just happy to be there that year, my freshman year. And shoot, we had a senior anyway. There was a senior that it was in the same position as me, and he was pretty darn good, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna beat him out. Maybe, but not as a freshman. Well, year passes again. I'm just happy to be there. I'm looking, all the bright lights and everything. Never really embraced any opportunities that year other than just being there in the first place. Didn't work hard. Didn't do anything to better myself. Just kind of hung out. Next year's my year, though. I'm going to be that starting tight end, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year at Notre Dame. I'm going to catch touchdowns on TV, and I'm going to do all these great things. Guess what? That senior decided he's not quite ready for the NFL yet, and, the NCAA allows you to stick around for a fifth year, and guess what he did? Oh, yep, he stuck around for a fifth year. Now, if he thought he had any competition from that freshman, maybe he wouldn't have stuck around because he's not going to stick around to not be the starter. But that wasn't even on his radar screen not to be the starter because I hadn't done anything. I was enjoying the bright lights. So I never embraced anything. Okay, fine. I got it now, though. Sophomore year. Okay, I got myself on the field. I split some time with him. Not as much as I would have had I been better prepared. But I split some time with him, and I got some playing time. And it's okay, guys. It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because he can't stay a sixth year. They're not allowed to stay 6 years. He needs to go to the NFL, and that he did. It's my time to shine now. I got junior and senior year ahead of me. Let's go. Well, guess what? An off-the-field incident between another player and myself unfortunately transpired, and you make stupid decisions sometimes when you're 19 years old, and this was definitely one of them for me. We got into a fist fight with each other. We were friends. We were out together and got into a fight with each other. Guess what? Notre Dame is a Catholic. Sorry. Notre Dame is a Catholic institution. And guess what? Catholic institutions do not like students punching each other. Can't blame them for that. Guess what, John? You are suspended for a semester from the institution. That semester is next semester, and that next semester is the fall. And guess what's happening in the fall? Oh, you were supposed to be the starting tight end on the football team. Ooh, sorry, can't start at tight end on the football team if you're not even a student at the school, which I was not because I was suspended. So I end up transferring. Oh gosh, you guys, this is crazy. Just for one little fight. Are you nuts? We're friends. Bye. Okay. I'm going to transfer then. I'm not coming back here my senior year. I'm out. Things worked out for me just fine. I had plenty of options. But now that I'm looking back, it's right there. The opportunity was right there in my hands for 3 years. I let it pass. I never embraced it my freshman and sophomore year. Never embraced it. And then, before my junior year even happened, I did something to make it even not exist. So not only did I not embrace it, I made it vanish. Not too bright, man. Not too bright. I want you to see opportunities that present themselves and actually do something about it. Embrace opportunities that present themselves in your life. Understand it now. I don't care if you're 12 years old or 52 years old. Embrace the opportunities before you each and every day. They will come in different forms. Let me give you an example. Fast forward 10 years from the incident I just talked about. I worked in corporate America. I had a job. I was climbing that corporate ladder. And quite honestly, I was doing pretty well for myself. I was not even 30 years old. I had a job title of area vice president. I had a big office. I worked for a very reputable company. Still is very reputable. I'm not going to say their name, but they're awesome. I came up with an idea while I was working there. Gosh, this would be a pretty cool thing to implement. This is in the exact same industry, the exact same thing we were doing. Little bit of a twist, though. Presented it to my bosses. Presented it to my boss's bosses. Sorry, John. You know what? That's a little outside of what we're trying to do. Let's just stick to what's worked. Let's stick to what's worked and keep going that way. Now here I am with this big title and an office, and I'm making as much money as 50-year-olds are making. I'm only in my, 28 years old. Well, shoot. Gosh, I better just listen to them. They're right. Let's keep doing what we're doing. I'm going to be a corporate guy here. I'm going to work here the rest of my life, and I'm going to follow their lead. And you know what? Let's keep going. But it's bothering me. It's bothering me. This is a really darn good idea I got, man. And it'll work. It'll work. Why don't they want to do this? It'll work. Finally, I said, you know what? I'm not going to let opportunity pass. I'm not going to sit here and be the second or third string tight end because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not going to wait for that time to be the starting tight end. I see this opportunity right here, right now. Do it. I don't know if it's still going to be there in a year. I quit my job. The best job. My parents were so proud of me that I had that job. I had a 401k. I had respect. I had a business card with a vice president title on it. Do you know what that means? Oh my gosh. Gave it all up because I saw this opportunity and I decided to embrace it this time. I'm not going to let it pass. I'm not going to let this one go. Here's how it worked out for me. I ended up retiring at the age of 42 and sold my company for tens of millions of dollars to a private equity firm. I'm now 42 years old. Or excuse me, I'm 45 now, but at the time I was 42. I didn't have to work again the rest of my life. I just created generational wealth for my family. And we're not a family that comes from money. We're normal people. Now I spend time with my son instead of working 60 hours a week. I visit my daughter at the college she goes to whenever I feel like it. I have charity events that I'm involved in that not only can I give money to, but I can spend my time on. I have this freedom that I wouldn't have ever had I not embraced that opportunity years ago. I want you to embrace opportunity. I want you to see opportunity and jump on it. Don't let it sail into the sunset. Do something about it. It could come in any form. Later in life, maybe it will come in the form of your careers. Okay? Maybe it will. Maybe for you adults, maybe it will right now come in the form of your careers. All right? But you younger folks, it could be walking down the street or walking down the hallway, and you could see someone having a bad day. You could see it on their face. Or you might know of something that you heard through the grapevine about something that happened to them or one of their family members, and pretty sure they're having a rough day, but you don't know them. You've never said a word to them. Hey, now's your opportunity. Hi, I'm John. Hey, man, want to sit with me at lunch today? Hey, you doing all right? How's it going today? You sure? Yes, I'm sure. You will change someone's life. Opportunities present themselves in many different ways. Look for them each day and embrace them. All right? I'm John Cerrisani. Thank you for listening, and congratulations.